Hi everyone, I'm Mona. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, it's all about the bold, the unique, the shocking, and glamorous Tallulah Bankhead and two of her favorite fragrances that she loved and wore throughout her life. I'm all about legendary perfumes and legends who wore them. If that's something you're into, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Tallulah Bankhead was known to be famous for being basically herself. She was a great personality, crafted by her own self and cultivated on the British stage, even though she was a movie actress at first. Um, she came from a very affluent political family. Her father was a senator, and she dreamed about, being an actress and in the movies. And she did just that by winning a competition at the age of 16, and it landed her a few roles. But then I think Paramount is where she got her big break, and they did a few films with her. But of course, they were really lousy films that didn't allow her to shine like other big movie stars at the time. And she really wasn't, a big star. But then she moved to London, where she really became a huge um, theater sensation. And that's where she got to really bloom and cultivate her personality, which really made her a star. Even though, she had a movie contract and, came from an affluent family, she was very unique and very outspoken about many things, um, from politics to, her sexual preferences and just her lifestyle. Um, yes, she was also known for her civil rights um, contribution at the time, and she was a very smart, unique woman who couldn't be controlled or dominated by anyone. She definitely lived by her rules, and she loved also glamour, beautiful jewelry, and perfume, of course. And I'm excited to talk about the two fragrances I discovered that she loved and wore. The first one happens to be a 1917 release by Francis Cody for the House of Cody, and it is Chypre. This is a decant I have from the Perfume Court of an X-Straight. I can say that this is definitely the Chypre of all Chypre fragrances. It's definitely a citrus, woody, mossy perfume. You get the vanillin that's on the in the base, and of course, the civet, the moss. Um, it's complex but fresh at the same time, and I can see Tallulah Bankhead loving and adoring this perfume, and also many other stars at the time did as well. This perfume really was so iconic because it started the whole category of cheaper fragrances. Um, it's definitely unique and sought after by many till this day, because it's so rare and hard to find, even on eBay, and extremely expensive. But I recommend going to Perfume Court if you want to buy a decant for a much less price, of course, and you can experience the magic of this perfume that Tallulah was known to wear for sure. I also discovered recently that she wore another legendary, iconic fragrance that has been a staple in my perfume wardrobe for many, many years. And it was a huge, huge sensation in the 1930s when it was released, and it is Je Reviens by the House of Worth. This is an aldehydic violet um, ylang ylang perfume that has a very dreamy, hypnotic quality that I've never experienced in any vintage or modern fragrance till this day. The one perfume that really reminds me of this is the Zing or Zing, the Zing by the House of L'Artisan, which I think is still being sold today. It's similar in its uniqueness and something about it, but this perfume I can totally wear. Imagine um, Tallulah wearing, and it's loved by me for many decades now. I um, will never ever be without this perfume, and I'm glad to have found out that she wore this as well. um, Tallulah was unique. She was your typical Aquarius who was just unique, is the best way to describe her. She was able to live by her own standards and rules. No man, no studio dominated her, and she was a great civil rights activist, and she was all about equal rights before it was popular. And she really has left her mark. Many people adore her till this day, and of course, I want to dedicate this video to Tallulah and to all of her fans out there. And with that, I'd like to close. I will see you guys in my next video to come very soon. Bye-bye.